Hey, Easy does it.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
I got a question for you. I'm an FBA. Um, so it's about reparations.
Mhm.
Do those people, those immigrants, do they know if we get our reparations? Do you know that everybody will get theirs down the line?
I don't think they looking at the big picture. I don't think actually Easy does it. From what I'm learning from doing these panels, I don't think they care about I don't think they care about the long term effects of what we get. I don't think they care. I think they want what they want right now in this moment.
Wow. To me, it just don't make no sense. You look at Haiti, you look at African. If we get our reparations, y'all's gonna get y'all's from y'all people. So not from us. So
Well, Evie does it. Hold on, because I think African.
Yes, please.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm African.
Okay, but from what country?
Uganda.
All right, so you want to ask him? You can ask him since and see what he say.
No, I
No,
literally
no,
have.
Evie does it. He want to ask you a question because I really can't answer for an African, but maybe he can answer you.
Okay, see,
can you hear
of
me?
recent, I do, I can hear you.
So if we get reparations, the Black Americans, if we get reparations, you know that's a pattern for y'all get your reparations and Haitians and Jamaicans. It won't be from the United States. It'll be whoever colonized y'all.
Exactly.
Do you realize that?
Yes, of course, I do.
So why do y'all fight against us for what we're trying to do?
Now, exactly, see, you've driven straight to what I wanted to actually ask. We do
Okay,
not,
go ahead. You
we
can
do not,
go. Evie does it. Hold on. Stay up here with me for a minute, okay? If you can. Go ahead, African.
Okay, I will try to.
Okay.
we don't fight Black Americans. However, one thing that I've come to realize, as a person who is, black in color, you understand, of which I'm so proud of it. The issue I've just realized is that the Black Americans, I don't know, they have some kind of mindset. They have a kind of way of of seeing Africans in a way that to we Africans, you Black Americans want to come as the white man. You want us to take you like the way people used to take white men back in the day. I've been to some live where some Black Americans have been talking about if we go to Africa, how are we going to help them? How do we benefit? And I'm looking at these people and I'm like, I feel like we should bridge the gap between us because we are better as one, we are better as together. But then in their perspective, it's more of we are no, it's like they are the last resort. Like without them we cannot exist. And they are talking about a continent that has lived for generations.
Okay, now that you made your submission, and before I give you your answer, can you ask the question?
My question is that why is it that you Black Americans feel like you're more superior to Africans?
For one, I can give you one answer because we not
Okay.
slave sellers. We don't sell our own people to the white man for mirrors and glass and whatever else y'all got for selling those Africans that did come over here.
So you feel like we Africans sold our own people?
Do I feel like it, or is that a fact?
That is not a fact. That is what you're taught to create
Oh. See, well, another thing, we really can't respect liars.
Exactly. Now you see, this platform is for a
Hold on.
person who
How
is
many Americans do you think went over there to Ghana and took that El Mino Castle slave tour? How many Black Americans you think went over there?
I'm not sure. I've never been to Ghana.
Okay, and
I don't.
during that slave tour, they and let me let the whole chat know also. in my naive mind, I thought it was only the Ghana slave castle whole tour thing. But no, it's all up and down the Ivory Coast. So during that slave tour, they admit that they sold slaves. So what are you talking about?
That's not what happened.
Are you telling me your historians are lying?
That's not what happened. I'm here to
Okay,
tell you
hold
that.
on. Are you telling me that people on the African continent had nothing to do with the transatlantic slave trade? Is that what you hear telling us?
The people of the African continent, the way the slaves were acquired, those guys used to go into villages and force capture
What
the
guys?
people.
What guys?
The white guys.
You said the white man?
Yes, they used to go
You know
into
what?
villages.
How can we ever respect you? How can we respect you? I'm just starting my show, and with all due respect, because I want to respect you, but every day it gets harder and harder because I don't know if you guys are suffering some kind of disability, or if you are just blatantly lying up here, because we're no fools. We know our history. We know exactly what y'all did, and we know exactly what y'all still doing today over there as far as selling people.
We do not. Oh my God! I feel like the history that has been told to you guys.
What are you? Okay, go ahead, Easy Does It. Maybe you can answer him.
Is
I
he
feel like
answering?
What's called wait,
point.
hold on, because I'm gonna mute you right now. I'm just starting my show. Let me go ahead and mute you. And it's called Black American, okay, fool? Go ahead, Easy Does It.
It's kind of hard even talking to them because their brain's like a peanut. So they're always lying. They're always saying, "Oh, we didn't sell y'all. Y'all did sell us." United States, I'm guaranteed they got records of it. So I don't know why they try to
Wait a
hide
minute.
that.
Easy Does It. You absolutely right. Not only did that, after the slave trade was banned, they wrote to England begging them to take more.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, they didn't want to stop. You don't know your history, do you? And that's proven. We saw the notes. It's proven. Y'all didn't want to stop selling slaves. And then Joe, I think he said his name is Joe. I don't know where he come from, but he said only 3 countries so that participated in the transatlantic slave trade, in which I think that's delusional as well. But I'm sorry, Easy Does It. I just wanted to let you know that they didn't want to stop either.
Yeah,
They
I
still
appreciate
not
it.
stopping today. So go ahead,
No.
Easy Does It.
All right, wait. Let's try to apply some basic knowledge. You talked about we writing to the white man to tell him, you know what, we don't want to stop selling our very own people.
Okay, you know what? I don't think you
How does that
capable.
make sense?
Hold on, I just don't think you know, from what I hear, it was the tribes against tribes. You're not. I don't think that was the right question for you to try to ask, because obviously you don't know the history.
You know, if we are to live on what we hear of what we read about one another, or about what I hear about Black Americans, about what you hear about Africans did,
What you
never
hear
know.
about Black
It's other
Americans?
prepositions. It's other prepositions, man.
Nothing.
Okay,
If you want me to go that
Buddha.
direction, we don't
Hold
want
on,
to hear what
African
I'm
Buddha. Buddha.
Huh?
What's your ethnicity?
I don't even know at this point.
You don't know your ethnicity?
They done told me so many lies. I don't know what's what, man.
Okay, so I don't know if you
I'm from
I
Mississippi.
don't know if you can participate up here either if you don't know who you are.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I don't know what. Like, I'm from Mississippi. That's all I know. Ethnicity,
Where your
all that
grandparents
stuff.
from?
Mississippi.
Where your great grandparents from?
Shit, Mississippi.
Where your great grandparents from?
Nah, I don't think nobody know that, but I'm gonna go ahead.
Yes we do.
Mississippi.
What yes we do. I'm gonna rotate you down too. I'm sorry, Boop Dog, because I just cannot with please, Black Americans, do your genealogy. You should be able to go past 1870s. Go ahead, African.
As I was saying, if you look at the different histories we've been fed, the different informations we've been fed about now the Black Americans, about now what you think of we Africans, if we are to live by that, you realize that it only creates division and not the unification. You understand?
Thank you,
There
Love
is
I
no
Am.
way.
Love I Am, can you come up here, please? I know you be busy, but if you got a minute, can you come up here?
See, there is no way in anyone's common understanding would you think someone would write to someone and be like, come and take more of my people, come, I'm still selling. Like, how do you think those people are acquired? You know, it doesn't make any sense. You understand?
I don't understand, because I know what you're saying is full of crap, and I'm gonna try to keep it clean. I know what I know, and if you
I'm
think
literally
if you think I'm some kind of idiot who just goes
No.
around believing that, you know,
No,
I
then
want to
something
know
is
why
wrong
they
with
think we
you.
need unity.
no. Listen,
Why when people come up, especially Africans or foreigners, they come up and they try to promote unity as if this is a reason for us to overlook our heritage. But my thing is, why do we need to unify with you?
the question is one. But you're getting this wrong. None of the two sides need unity. None of them will depend on unity to survive. Both have lived without unification. However, the main goal is to be able to
Oh, I
attach
don't
some
want to
respect
move the
to
goalposts.
African
Hold
culture.
on, Rhinox. I don't want to move the goalposts. Helicopter.
Ma'am, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? So this
I'm
man
good.
right here, this African, I forgot where he said he from. I think Guyana. I don't know. He from one of those countries over there. He is fighting with me, telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. No African sold sold slaves, and he's also telling me I don't know
Huh?
what I'm talking about. Helicopter, about them writing to the queen they did not want to stop selling slaves. Am I wrong? Am I
No,
crazy?
you're not wrong. Her name was Queen. One of them was Queen Nzinga. One was the Ashanti Empire. I mean, we literally can go online and Google this information, and they'll pull up like 5 or 6 tribes in Africa that were responsible for the slave trade. The Europeans wrote this down, and like we always say, the Africans try to deny their role and everything. But the problem is, y'all didn't write shit down. So how can we believe anything that y'all say other than your word of mouth? Right? So
Because,
no, that's physically
listen,
impossible that the Europeans went into Africa and enslaved all those people, and they literally could not have done it. Right now, the Congo, the Congo was unmapped. There's a large rainforest in the Congo that's unmapped. So if the Europeans was over in Africa doing all these things right here, they don't have to them continent on the mainland. Can you answer?
listen, the person you're talking to, me as myself, I've studied, I have a master's degree when it comes to African history. So when I come here to tell you, to share with you, I'm not trying to create any kind of delusion, kind of misunderstanding. No. Because both sides can live without each other. The main goal is to create or attach some bit of respect to that African skin color, where you don't have to first of all present your passport for you to be respected. You understand? Because outside, before the passport, we are all treated the same
No,
because
we're
of the
not
skin
talking
color.
about that. Hold on. Ghana just apologized in front of the whole UN for their part in the transatlantic slave trade. Why did they lie on themselves? Why did they apologize for something they didn't do? Why are the
So
people
those
giving those Elmino Castle slave tours getting money off the back of Black American ancestors' pain and suffering? They pocketing that money. Why is those people who direct those tours, why are they saying they had something to do with it? I'm gonna
let me
keep
tell you
you
how
right
it happened.
here. I'm gonna keep you right here on this subject. I don't want to talk as far as what you go. I don't want to talk about nothing else except this.
I'm here, yeah, I'm here.
Why are these people saying they did something and you say they didn't?
They didn't to the extent of to the extent at which you guys think. You guys in your
Wait. First of all, you said that they had no part. I don't know what I'm talking about. Now you saying they didn't do
let
it
me
to
ask
the
you this.
extent that I think. So tell me what extent it was. So I'm glad you admitting that they did do
Let me
something.
ask you this. Let me ask
No,
you
There's
tell
this.
me
no
what
evidence.
extent. Tell me what
No, hear me
extent.
out.
Tell me what they did.
Let me ask you this,
No,
huh?
tell me
No,
what
don't
they
ask no
did.
questions. Just answer her question. What did they do? What was the extent of the Africans' involvement in the
That
transatlantic
is
slave
what I
trade?
want to explain. That is what I want to explain. You're not letting me to. Let me explain how it happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you an
Well, why
example,
you sit
right?
up here and lie? What, you see what I mean? How can we trust y'all? You sit up here and argue me back and forth up to this point. You let me see how long. For 18 minutes, because you and Easy Dovey came up here the same time. Why did you sit up here and argue with me, telling me I'm a liar and I don't know what I'm talking about? To only admit it now. How dare you?
Because you guys, what you're talking about, in your own sense, it's like you're saying that we actively told the white man, you know what, come here, let your main goal be selling slaves.
This
You need
is
to understand that
oh
African countries.
child. Tell me what
That's not
y'all
what
did.
happened. That's not what happened, African. And you know that's not
That
what
is
happened.
not
The
what
YT
happened.
man,
That is
no,
not
it's
what
not.
happened.
The YT man went over there initially to buy gold. And y'all were trading the YT man with gold for hundreds of years. Y'all ran out of gold, but y'all still needed to make money. So instead of you just finding some other commodity, y'all decided to sell each other. That's what y'all
You
decided to
see,
do. And when the YT man ended slavery across the planet, y'all argued this YT man down because y'all didn't have anything else to do but sell each other. Just like it is in 2026. Y'all ain't got shit else to do over there but sell each other. That's why there's still slavery
listen,
going on right now in Africa. So don't tell me
listen.
about you came on here and said I have a master's degree, and so you basically said you have your master's degree and you have his education on your history in
Listen,
Africa. That's literally what you just
listen,
said, bro. Explain yourself, man.
listen. You're quick to talk about my history like you know it. You understand?
Do know it. You didn't write anything
I
down. I know more
literally,
about your history than you
you
did.
did not know anything
You
about the
live in
African
Africa. Think
continent.
about this, sir. You live in
You guys,
Africa and had to go
listen.
to the white man to get your
You
history.
guys,
You
you
literally
guys
just
in the
told me I
month
have
of
a
Africa.
master's degree in African history. So you're basically telling me that you had to get the white man to validate your own history, dude. Stop playing with me,
No,
man.